All right, so the knight at that point, it swings the sword down twice, stabs it or slashes at you twice, digging in. He yells over at you, "Furrow, get up!" He's yelling over the top of your head at the other guy. And he's dead. Archer steps back a little bit, takes a bead on Thorin. Then happens to notice Orden. Takes a couple steps over instead. And launches an arrow down at you instead, Orden. And first one.
She will target a duplicate and miss.
Okay. Well, she's not going to know that, and she would throw this on here anyway, so I'm going to... Oh, wait, see if she gets a re-chance of 3 a day. There's number 2. This gets added to the attack roll. Does a 15 would still miss you? No, it's the same roll. You keep your 10. She gets to add 1d10 to her either attack or damage 3 times a day.
Oh, I see. So same attack.
Same attack. I was just adding 5 to it.
Got it.
And still, now we're trying it again. 14 misses.
We can use the roll I just did there as a 10. I don't honestly remember if that's high enough to deflect it or not. I gotta look. With 2 duplicates. 2 duplicates, you must roll an 8 or higher. Yep, so that deflects to a duplicate who has AC 12, and that 14 will hit and take out another duplicate.
Oh. The crowd wasn't happy with that one, I guess. And... 1, 2, 3. She moves 2 more move. Oops. About to jump over there, and it happens to see you up on the rooftop with your bloody sword. And then stands there instead. And end a turn. All right, let's see if I can pull this off. This... Will-o-wisp. What's a will-o-wisp? I'm moving along.
That same thing flies up through the ceiling, up to get a look, and then flies back down and basically distract this guy.
Okay.
Same thing. They're now basically about 1 round away.
You're sort of going robot voice. Couldn't hear much of that.
Sounds like the mic moved away from your mouth or something.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to tell Mal that because we're at the top of the round, and he's up there on top of... So, Mal, you could actually see through the cracks of the roof here, I mean, the ceiling and the walls. You can actually see out over the city through the holes in this building. And through the leaves, you can see there are people, a large group, circling around the building of armored knights and men who are now circling around. We're going to switch to an outside map here in a moment.
But to be fair, they were 120 feet away. They can move 60 in a round. So in 2 rounds, they can get to us, but then they'd need that next round to get upstairs to us.
Exactly. So that's why you're just hearing about them now.
Mal's going to use his 3 words. We're surrounded! And Rakir, so you said the ceilings were 10 feet? Or 8 feet?
Yeah, 8 feet.
Okay, so does he think if he grows, is he going to be squeezed?
Yes.
All right.
Because his feather on his hat's touching the ceiling.
Okay.
Without growing.
All right. Well, then he'll hit his rune to do. Actually, he's not going to do anything with that yet.
Now, see, I could be wrong, but I think I remember from Magak, if you're not big enough to grow to the full size, you'll grow to fill your space, and I think you still get the bonus if you burn the resource.
Oh yeah,
do you remember that
rune become large, your size doesn't change. Perfect. He's going to go giant.
So he gets the powers of being giant, but not being giant. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, post it Post it there, Saucy. It says something to the effect of, if you don't have enough room to grow to large, you grow to fill the space that you can. Something like that.
If you're smaller than large, you become large. Anything along with you, blah blah. You have advantage on. Where is it?
If you lack the room to become large, your size doesn't change.
Now his head was touching the ceiling. That was the first thing I asked. All right, so he'll get big. He'll add. I don't have the thing on here, but I'll just add a die 6. And take his first swing at the guy in front of him with his longsword.
That's your knight.
Oh no, that's still, yeah, it comes up as me, but all right, he slices, misses. How many attacks?
I'm guessing he gets at least 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2 because there's 3 on here, but I think it
I
might
know.
be
I think something would happen with the character.
Yep. Oh god. All right. That will be. He's gonna save that. He's gonna save that. That'll be it for Rikier.
Okay. Can someone else roll for Mal for the rest of the night?
I didn't pay my monthly dues.
Yes, you didn't pay the $9. You get kicked out. Okay. Hold on a second. We're gonna. At the end of this round, then we'll switch to the other map. I just got the interior map on the overview head, so we can at least switch. We'll just play on that one. And Orden, I'm sorry. It's your turn, anyways.
Orden moves 5 feet back into the space of the spiritual weapon to get a running start. So that's 5, 10, 15, because he needed 10 feet before he could jump. 20, 25, and he'll take a opportunity attack from this guy. He's got a reaction. He wants to use it.
Our nearly dead man on the ground here, he will definitely take a shot at it. Oh wait, no, he holds it. He has better reactions than just trying to swing at you.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I've got 5 more feet. He moves up to there, and we'll try to finish off that priest with run of the mill fire. Fuck, 15 to hit is not gonna do it. Well, son of a bitch. Correct me if I'm wrong. Since that attack was a cantrip, I can still use a bonus action to cast a leveled spell, right? That's what I thought. Okay, so he's going to use his free use of Misty Step and bonus action, whoop, then look at the archer and go, "You got my fucking attention, bitch!" That'll be his turn. So now, unless she wants to... Oh, I also want to mention, he is going to... Well, he's got his staff in his hand. Yeah. So if she decides to move away so she doesn't have disadvantage on ranged attacks, he's going to take a swipe at her. Potentially. Depending on the circumstances. Thought being both to get closer to this priest bitch, also try to cut her nuts a little bit, or lack thereof.
And that's not going to work. That's a man, I imagine. We'll say it's a female because the picture is, but I think it's odd that every woman's an archer.
Hey, you can
all the
be
archers are women
and have testicles. Gender's a construct, man.
And let's move on. All right, so where'd he go? Here he is. The knight then is just going to try to attack Rikier and try to back off. So he's heading this direction, falling back. And takes in a couple swigs at Rikier again as he's trying to fall back. I don't think an 18 hits him. Rob.
Rick here? No.
Yeah. Okay. Nora 15.
Sorry, I'm fiddling with this character.
That's all right.
Like, I'm writing down notes. Okay, he's got this, and now he's got that.
And where's this thing? End of turn. Nasir.
So this guy looks really hurt, right?
Yeah. Barely. He's trying to drag himself towards out the door, holding off Rakir.
So as he's running forward, I'm going to basically fire a couple of bolts at him.
Okay.
And no one's actually attacked him yet, so he has first one to damage.
I can barely make out what you're saying anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Pixelated. Yeah, no rush. I'll give you a chance. Well, let's take this moment to move to the other map. Hold on a second, please.
Oh, there we go.
Let me see if I can grab everybody and copy onto that map. This is not going to work, but it's worth a shot. Because the scale is different on this next map.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Not really any better.
Yeah, you sound muffled. It's weird.
Take your time. Take your time, though. I'm moving us onto a different map.
You catch that, James?
I haven't looked over at it yet. I hear them popping up on there, though. I really want to switch his maps real quick. Yep, I'm having to delete all these words. Oh, wow. And I think that sort of worked. We're just not going to use any of these little teleporting gates. I copied those by mistake. All right. And I have to put them on the map still, so there's still no rush. In fact, you know what? This might be a perfect time to take a 5-minute break.
Take a little break here.
He has 3 hit points left in this here. Yes.
And the turner is going to have to switch over to you.
To the different map, you mean?
Yeah, I don't think, because it comes up as nothing for me.
Oh, well, I'll work on fixing that while we... hold on, let me take a screenshot of the turn order. And if you could all roll reaction again, then I'll just overwrite them all.
Okay.
Okay, I got a screenshot. So let's empty it. Oh, okay, I'll just delete them. You guys are faster than me.
Oh, sorry.
Right, get down to where we
I
are.
don't see anything on my screen.
Who's the first person that actually did an initiative? So I know how far to delete to. You. Okay. Perfect.
I lost the turn order, James. I think you deleted mine too. Do you need me to roll it again?
Yeah, if you would. I just need something on there, and then I'll overwrite all the numbers. I should have just rolled them off myself, actually. Now that I think about it. Okay, let me go get the bad guys.
We are taking a little 5-minute, right?
Yes, sir.
I was making sure. I'll be right back.
Excuse me.
Yeah. You can see all these guys through the wall.
No, I just kicked the dog.
Oh, kick the dog.
I opened the door. He was hanging out right behind it. I'm like, "Oh, excuse me.
All right.
Watch it, buddy."
Oh, and then I have to do the initiative. I'm just going to delete it all. Just add him back in. Clear. This is terrifying.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Much better.
Who knows what it was, but restart.
Hey James, if you talk to Rakir or Rakir, let him know I'd be happy to help him flush out his sheet.
Okay.
Because it's a
He's
mess.
going to probably need that anyways, because I need to move these over, and we're going to use the ones here as the record to go over in the Foundry, and I'd hate to bring the issues.
Okay, so don't update in Roll20.
No, yes, please. Here.
Oh, do
Yes.
do-
Yeah, so the last minute I will copy everything, all our characters from here on over
Okay.
to Foundry.
So I'm sorry. Don't worry about D&D Beyond then.
Correct.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna, because I couldn't get Adams, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go the other direction, because I can upload from Foundry back up to D&D Beyond.
No, let's be
Oh, okay,
honest.
cool.
Let's be honest. Adam was just incompetent at entering his sheet. That's what it really was.
I didn't say that.
That's what I'm saying. I just haven't learned how.
It's quite all right. I'd go the other way anyways. I was like, well, that might as well. I'm paying for the damn thing. All right, and more group of knits, and then the final two. Oh, not the final. These guys too.
This looks hard. Mostly because everything was like AC
And
18 and plus.
And now I have to go change your guys's. Where's Will?
But did you roll for the wisp? Because unfortunately I still cannot. Okay, cool. Yes.
Okay. I don't see your character on there though. I must have deleted the initiative.
Gary should be a 7 something. Although I'm not going to complain if you leave him at 21.
I'm going back to whatever it was in the last one. So I have the sheet picture there. So I'm rewriting them all.
7.14. Yep.
Okay, and then the night. Oh God. Smells.
Oh God, I just see the turn order now.
No, where
Yeah.
is smells? There he is, 7. These weird names you have on there is messing with me.
That's right.
Because I'm going alphabetical down the list, going, I don't see it.
Who the hell is Lamb?
And I should have done everybody's inside. I'll just get yours right. We'll figure everybody else's later. We'll worry about everybody else's. Wisp. 28.
Saucy, did you see that Adam posted? You can use that ability for yourself too.
Right here.
The
Oh,
Rune Knight
Ricky's. Oh, cool.
ability. Yeah.
Well, if you want to give him back his 25 points and burn it, I'm fine with that.
Nah.
I-
Well,
Okay.
We seeing what we're up against, we may need it. I only point that out. I inflicted a rune knight on my players one time, so I read through like all the runes. It was quite fun to basically redirect the Paladin Smite onto the squishy
Yeah.
rogue. The players were not happy with that, but so just
Just to know.
Yeah.
I'm reading it. So why is it? I thought it was. Is it a wording thing?
yeah, it says basically when you or anyone you can see within 30 feet is hit, you can redirect it to anyone else within 30 feet.
Oh, you or a creature. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and burn that and then give him back his 25.
Yeah, then apply the damage to someone else, like the priest.
Yeah, I feel like it's too far back to.
That's why I'm like, oh, I'd like to do that, but
It's weird though, because like I really cannot remember ever hearing him actually use any of his runes.
he did at the beginning, and I know he had I know he's got the fire rune, and I know he's got the hill rune because I've seen him resist to damage. And the transfer, I'm not 100% sure he has that or not, but
Oh, okay.
that's one of the ones that you're like, I don't know. That's the whole point, I think.
I forget.
Rune Knight, so
Yeah, level 8. How many do you get? Like 2 or 3 or?
level 8, you get 3.
Okay.
Well, if
And
you
I
want
just
to burn that
got
guy that's in the floor, I can see Rakir doing that. This guy that's down here,
yeah,
and
if you don't
we can
mind,
just
I'll do
not
that.
at all. We'll just get him off the board.
All right, what's Rakir's original?
Mine is 20
Yeah,
because he only had 8. He was wounded and nearly gone, and he's also made it so Thorin is now basically being attacked from both sides and be chopped away. Rakir's not gonna let him go down like that.
Yeah, because fire. Cause I think after fire and hail, it's usually what isn't it like cloud and storm are like some of the better ones.
Is there another one of you under you? What is this?
Yeah, I'm standing on the guy's body because he's the
Okay.
one. He's the one who died for my first blast, right?
Okay.
And then then with a 30 effective 30, I sent the last 7 points of damage into the priest.
Okay. Last set. Oh, just now? You mean?
Yeah, because I rolled
On
2
his
of the.
turn, yeah.
Yeah, I rolled 2 of them. You said the first one killed the guy, so my second one, which was a 30, I would have moved in and shot the priest with.
Perfect. All right.
And then you'd call the the scorpion to come basically block the door, effectively block the doorway.
So you guys could hear commotion downstairs. It sounds like a riot or something going on downstairs. People are pouring out of the building at this point, of every window and door down below as they're all leaving.
All right. So one thing I want to mention too is that basically remember at the very beginning I basically made a minor illusion, like the sound of basically like demonic screams and fighting, like
Gotcha.
right on the stairs here. So hopefully make this so anyone who's coming around the stairs for us will at least maybe reconsider,
Absolutely.
but we'll see.
All right.
And I will push to next person.
Hey, James.
Yeah, sir.
Wait.
Gary's still sitting at 21 on the turn tractor, and that gives me a pretty big advantage.
What was he?
Allows
Oh,
me
he's
to-
7.
Yeah.
Thank you. 0.13. Yeah, I should have fixed you guys first before I add everybody else in, because then I'd like, oh, how do I know which knight's which on the damn list now? Without having to hover over all 12 of them. It's like, oh.
And
Well.
I'm seeing 2 trackers too, just to FYI.
How do you mean by that? Oh, this thing. Oh, because I copied paste everybody onto this sheet.
Oh, you
Hey, let's.
pasted the extra
Yeah.
tracker.
Yeah. Let's just play with it. Yeah. Here we go.
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Now we're in business.
Are we back?
We're back. We only got an
All
hour.
right.
Let's see what we can do in an hour and change.
All right. 5. 20. We'll run up to here. And oh god, where's the sheet? And take his swings. giants might. His swords were off too, so I redid those. I hope I'm feeling like I shouldn't be messing too much, but
Oh well.
he didn't have
There's
+1 on his sword, and I'm like, oh no. And now roll.
There you go.
Oh, first one for 20 points on this guy. And if 20 hits, second one for 13.
well, those both hit.
So 33.
20. So which?
2 slashes into him.
Where are you at?
Right next to him.
Oh, right here. I'm looking at Mal going, there's nobody next to him, though. Gotcha. 33, you said.
Yep.
All right, the first one definitely slams into him as well. I mean, just rips into him hard, almost chops into an arm or something. Blood's pouring out one side. He's snarling at you, and then he stabs at him again and really almost drops to the ground. He's agonizing, realizing he's now stuck. He's now in the position he had put Thorin in a moment ago, and this look of terror runs over his eyes. And what else does Rakir want to do?
I'm your Huckleberry, and then he will. That's it. He's gonna hold his shizzle.
Okay. And Bless, does that attack do your attacks? Because I don't know if that's adding in. Is that adding in for him?
Absolutely is not. He doesn't have it on here. Let me add that in there.
Perfect. You didn't need it, but
Yep.
we'll have it set for next time.
Thank you.
I'll hit
it. EOT.
The priestess falls to the ground below the owl. Gary is now free to harass someone else. His perception now can tell, even just passive, that the building is being surrounded. You can actually see flickers of people running through the cracks in the wall. And Matt's probably got his mute.
No, I'm here.
Okay. So what would you like to do with the bird?
Oh shit! I did not realize it was Gary's turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's because I didn't reorder it. It's not Gary's turn. Let me put it back in order again. Can I drag him? Yeah, that works even better. Thank you. My bad. Well, now it's Orden's turn.
Are there any windows to the north of me? No, that's a fireplace, so there would be no windows
No,
there.
I mean you can see images of things, but you can't really target anything through it. Plus, you guys are on the second floor.
Well, and if there's a fireplace here, I don't think there would be any windows in that wall then.
No.
So the only surviving combatant is this homeboy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's on his feet still?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure he wasn't prone.
Oh yeah, and the archer is non-hard, the one next to you.
Oh, that's right. Shit, I almost completely forgot about that. Gotcha. Oh, that came around quick.
That's because the order got messed up when I moved to maps. Whatever. There's so many people, I'm not worrying about it.
Yeah.
Oh well, one died.
2 seconds, sorry.
We'll say she tried to do something clever and it completely failed.
All right. What is she doing? Does she look pissed? Does she look scared? What does she look like?
She looks cornered. But she's glancing over at the wall too, seeing the same thing you all, that the reinforcements are coming.
Orden will say, there, lass. I'll make it quick. And reach out to just pat her on the thigh. Fuck. And miss terribly with 2 nat 1s. That is crazy.
Well, she whips her leg out of the way of you.
Would have been some great damage too.
Yeah, would have been 19.
What? Never been touched by a gnome before? Don't know what you're missing.
She sees the energy crackling away between your fingers. She's like,
yeah.
Laugh, little man. You've got seconds.
he will laugh at that. I don't. Orden is pretty bonus action deficient, so I think that is going to be it. We're not going to move. Yeah.
Oh, it's the archer. Whose turn is this over here?
Hey, you! Leave your axe at the door.
I think he's talking to you, Thorn.
I'll just switch to town ambient.
I think it's funny. I like it.
It's been used a lot of times, though, so far. He keeps tearing around the corner. Pauses for as the screams and horror noises is going there. Unfortunately, the knights have a bonus against being frightened. Let's just make a save throw. I'll just call it a moderate 15 DC. Nope. He pauses around the corner, being strategic about it, stops there and peeks his head around a couple of times. And it's about there with difficulties. He tries to push you out of the way, the knight in front of you, Thorin. Just you see him, he bills down, pushes down on the shoulder and dives into you and trying to knock you out of the way. Looks like he's trying to make a run for it or something.
All right, well,
So strength versus strength. Here we go.
Athletics or just straight throw?
You can do athletics. I don't have the skill, so I don't unless you roll lower to 5. I don't think a nat 20 is lower to 5. So
Only a 30.
he actually falls prone on that one. He bounces off of you like a child off a football player and falls to the ground on his ass.
Oh, hell yeah. Do I get an opportunity attack? Does he get that far out of range?
He doesn't get any out of range, unfortunately, but he is on his ass. And
You sit the fuck down.
He tries to scramble back up, and that's pretty much the end of everything for him is all he gets to do. I'm really sorry that just turned into one giant fight.
Why?
Because I have a lot of damn tokens move around. It's just my part. Nothing for you. All right, let's see.
Minutes, we'll slow him down.
Let's see if he gets around the corner with any bravery.
Trust me, James, I feel for you.
He does. He gets around and up to there. She's running along the rooftop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Athletics roll. Oh, nice. Oh, I rolled a 1. And she's no longer on the rooftop. Right.
One fell.
We'll take 4 points. She goes tumbling off the roof onto the ground. Ah! I guess the roof just crumbled over as she jumped, because it's not far. It's only 5 feet, but it just sort of fell apart, and what was supposed to be sturdy wasn't. And she's no longer on the roof. And finally, a player.
I assume we're still in the same round, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, same round. We're just adding all the movements for the others.
Yes.
All right, then I've already gone.
Oh, but don't worry about it. Go for it again.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. It's so screwed up.
Okay, then they've got, and the priest is down.
Yes, the priest is gone.
All right, then I'm gonna move over here to get a better line of sight on the archer, since it looks like the two warriors got that guy pretty much well screwed. So 2 to her.
Okay. And she hasn't been touched yet. You can tell.
15 and 28.
Second one hits.
All right, so 8.
Oh, I'm thinking of the toll, the dead one or something that does different when they're wounded. She hisses as she takes the first hit of the evening, eyes flickering over to the side to see where it came from.
So afraid of getting touched by a gnome, you got touched by a Nasir, a Willem,
Right.
that guy.
So I'll call. He'll call his guy. Call his scorpion in there and tell him to basically attack anyone that becomes anyone who's hostile, and he'll slam the door shut.
Okay. He pushes his way over the top of her, loses a square.
And done. And Nazir will get over
6,
here. Oh, no, right. He can't actually do that. Nazir will stay right where he is.
Okay. Two, 3, 4. And 11. As far as he can get. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And oh, that's interesting. Oh, you know what? Hold on. No, it's a little late to be pointed out, but let me throw some borders on here so we're not shooting each other through things we can't actually shoot through. Where's the wisp is indoors now still, so nobody has eyes outside? I just want to know so I don't have to describe anything.
Correct.
Okay. That makes it a lot easier for me. I just move things around and don't talk about it. Or the delay. There. Okay. Yeah. I had to put people on the roof. But you hear noises on the rooftop. There are people up on the roof.
James, correct me if I'm wrong. We are on the second floor up here, right?
You are.
Okay. So the people that are outside these windows are
Down a whole
about.
floor. Yeah, and
Got
one of them just plummeted from the top of the building all the way down there.
Ooh. Do we hear the Wilhelm?
Yeah. Ah! All right, good enough. Gary, sorry for the delay. Now we're in business.
Gordon says, "What about a Gary? You been touched by a Gary?" As Gary comes screeching over and tangles himself in her hair and provides a help action for the next person to attack her.
All right. Mal's gonna You like arrows. And start blinking
Can
at
do it.
the archer. There we go.
Yay! Right.
All right, let me turn on my sneaky sneaks. And blink. Oh,
Oh.
great. Now the ones are rolling there. So 15 for the first one, second one.
Oh, misses.
No.
Pink.
What's wrong with this thing? And he says, Orden, you got this one?
Little voice in your head. Try the sword. Try the sword.
I know, I tried that once. I'll try it again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, James.
Oh, yes.
I was at 5 for some reason, but I had rolled an 8 originally. Like the first roll I made was an 8. I was at 5 for some reason.
Okay. I see you. Oh, okay. We'll have you go right up. I'll move you up.
Yeah, I'm
then.
going to
Thank
switch
you.
it back, yeah.
Perfect.
He's
All
gonna
right.
move over here and unstop or pull out a. Actually, no, he can't right now. Yeah, actually, he'll use his item interaction to sheath his crossbow and pull out a bottle or a healing potion as he comes running over towards Thorn,
Okay.
and then he'll be done.
All right. Now, Thorn. Don't have to hit any buttons since I already did it. Thorn.
All right. Is this the guy in front of Thorn still prone?
Yes, he is. So you have advantage on
right.
attack.
All right. Thorn's going to take advantage of that and take 2 swings. So 21 and then 23.
Both hit.
All right. 12,
Oh wait,
19.
He's a knight. He's going to use his parry to add 2 to the first swing. So that's 23 and 20. That'll miss.
Okay, so the second one hits.
Yes.
So he takes 7 damage then.
Parries one. The other one comes around and cuts into him as he's snarling. Low blow! As he's trying to drag himself up from the ground. Anything else?
And then I think Thorn's going to burn a second wind. All right, 1d10 plus right. Okay. All right, now that'd be the end of his turn.
All right.
All right.
Wisdom. There it is. Okay. He does the same thing as the other ones. All pausing on the edge. She's going to do. She's going to let you try to get an opportunity attack as she jumps back away from you up onto that tabletop. Go ahead, Norden.
This is gonna be fucking funny, guys.
What do you got?
It's not what Orden's designed to do, but he's gonna give it his best. Oh, look at that shit!
Smack.
He has a -1 strength mod.
Well, good thing you rolled a 23 or whatever it is. So you crack that staff down over the top of her for 9 as she steps up onto it. Loud ringing, bonk, like a baseball bat.
Now you've been touched by an Orden.
He snarls and fires a longbow at you. That one probably gets one of your duplicates, your last one.
Well, I've only got 1 left, and 12 is gonna do it. Yep, it does hit the last duplicate. It had to be 11 or better.
As the last one, and there's only one of you left, she levels the arrow down. You can see that she's taking a careful eye on this one and fires off again. And then we're going to add... Oh. Yeah, it's not going to bother with wasting it on that one. She sees it went way wide.
Orden says, if I'd have known that, I would have had one of me from the start.
Steps down. 1, 2. We'll call that difficult. Lose one there. 2, 3. Oop, I get right about there. Realize she looks like she's trying to get towards the damn door. She'll get over to Mal. I don't think she sees the halfling as being a problem yet.
He's up on the ceiling doing weird stuff, playing with bottles. What does that guy have on his arm?
What?
He looks like he's holding a alien.
Oh, this
A
thing?
face hugger. Yeah.
They're a cool character class. It's in the Ravnica or something. But anyways, I like the idea concept. It's a frontline cleric.
Oh,
Or
great.
they call them frontline medics.
Oh, great.
It's like, hey, that's sort of like Orden.
Yeah.
Not a cleric. And the final slowpoke, the last guy to go. Squeeze along. Get it there. And the top of the round again.
All right. So the will-o-wisp is going to dash and basically go down through the building to look into the main room of this building and look into these stables here. Basically, trying to see if there's any like innocents either here in this side of the stables around here, or if they're left in this building.
Now, it's been 2 full rounds. There is nobody left in this building down below. They all took off, including the ogre. And next door, no. The only thing he's in that side is when you go in there, you can see the horses are on the far side. The area that has roof next to you is sort of like it's a bookies. So there's like a group of whole bunch of old guys hanging around and writing down numbers and taking care of stuff.
All right. So nothing roughly here is innocence, correct?
Yeah, you might get 1 or 2 of the bookies.
Oh shit! Like the bookies are basically like somewhere in here.
Exactly. That front of that building is still livable, and there's traffic going in and out, and kids going in and out, and people. And actually, they're doing a lot of trade right now because they're all betting on you guys.
All right. Then on the way through the wisp will basically become visible, and we'll just fly through them yelling, "Flee, flee or die, flee!"
I'm going to roll 1 initiative for them just to put them on the board. I'll just put a token in.
All right. Rakira's gonna go after old stabby face up here on the table.
You throw.
Smallest person.
I know. I'm like, damn.
Mal.
They're pixies. Okay, let's just do a little geometric progression here. Okay.
They're multiplying like bunnies.
Let's get rid of a few of them. All right, that is a cool trick.
That's a very nice trick.
And then we will. I'm just gonna choose one of them as the initiative, and okay, so they're going
Slotted
19.
it right in there. Nice.
That worked out well. Hey.
All right, Rakira's going to take a swing. 19.
Well, on what? Whom?
Oh, I'm sorry. The guy right in front of him.
Oh no,
Table dancer.
no.
And he'll come after him with another one. Ugh, jeez. Nope.
Chip it away. This guy's parrying. It's a heavy battle going on here.
Ooh.
You are at advantage though because he is backed up against the wall, but that didn't make a difference.
Yep. And he is donezo. Didn't hit, so he can't do his thing.
We're back to Orden again.
Orden is going to say, "All right, this is getting old, bitch. Time for you to die." 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, for her, yes.
Yep. And then I did add my power surge to that, so I'll give her 12 fire and 3 force. Feel the force.
Nice. Another smack into her as she fighting away. This image you remember, it reminds you a lot of this woman you fought when you guys were all young and back in this Archer, and he was a hell of a fight with her too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that bitch ran. Nasir scared her away.
Yeah, she did. She took off. I just meant it reminded you of her.
Got it.
Darn's got her bow.
5, 10. That's right, he does.
Do I?
Yeah.
15.
That's where you got that. Is that the vicious one?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Oh hell yeah.
You were surfing on the boats trying to take him out.
Yeah, I remember getting trapped in the freaking side room, in the back room with a bunch of them. There's fucking slimes dropping from the ceiling.
Yep, that was Hilgard. The one we questioned and released.
That'll do it.
Where I left to. I have air. Man, just because there's not enough people in the game. It was 2 more. It was like, oh, I got missed. They're still in GM lair. So he still is. Token. There we go. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll give partial cover to the bug, because she fires off a couple of rounds at the bug.
Miss.
This is the third miss, and her second arrow misses too. Nice. Oh wait, that worked out well. Good job, Nasir. They start fleeing. More people rushing out of buildings as all the commoners in here start tearing out of here. And it's not really a fear factor you see as they're rushing out. A lot of them are laughing as they're tearing out of the place. Some of them, the younger ones, are running, but some of the older ones are laughing. This guy knocks over a chair and is rushing. These guys are seeing the fire. They're going, oh, let's go that way. They're out of the way now. Five, 6. brings around his heavy crossbow and fires one off at the scorpion. None of these guys can hit that damn thing. All right. And
Shut, isn't it?
that's it for him. Oh, is it shut? Okay, well, they're firing rounds. I didn't realize that. Sorry.
No,
Maybe I should read the
but
words.
you know what? The scorpion was on this side of it, though. He did say he shoved him through and then shut the door.
Oh yeah, technically I did that.
This thing's just floating here because she's dead.
Yep, he was inside with the door shut.
Oh, okay. All right then. Well, he's not going to fire around. He'll go ahead and move.
No, he
Didn't
said
you
he
say
pulled
I
him in.
shove him through and then tell him to attack anybody that comes up?
I,
That's what I thought you said.
we both came inside. I shut the door and I told him to attack anyone that comes through
Oh,
that's hostile, which presumably will
Got
be anyone who approaches him, like the archer she's trying to leave, or if it's someone who opens the door.
makes sense. I just misheard. My bad.
Zoom out. All right, and he, fighting for his life there, looks around, decides that he's going to go after Thorin some more still. I'm taking you with me, lizard! And swings.
Better stand up first.
He decides he's going to stand up now then. He takes a half move and stands up. And maybe that's why he missed. Swings again. Still misses.
All right.
And you hear the running of feet outside. He takes a full move to climb up this damn wall. Get back up onto the roof that she fell off of. Because it's only one story over there. Back to Nasir.
All right, so I can obviously hear people are getting close on the opposite side of the door.
On the other side of the door, there's people running across the rooftop, scampering around outside. You can tell they're all taking position.
All right, Nasir's going to yell out, "They're at the door!" Ugh, we still got people in here to deal with. That's not great. All right, then I take it. Does this guy look pretty hurt or no?
Yes. Hanging on for dear life.
All right, let's try and finish him off so our warriors can get freed up. Yep, straight attacks. 17 and
Miss.
21.
21 hits.
10 necrotic.
Oh, that's so close.
Kick him in the shins. Finish him off.
Bite him in the ear.
All right, it'll be like, kill him. Kill him. Then get back in position. Scorpion runs up.
Ah. Oh. It's hard to hell to hit these guys in plate.
All right, and he gets an attack of opportunity.
Who does? Oh, because he's leaving. All right, let's see if we can whack your...
I was expecting him to kill it, but since I was very specific with my orders...
Does a 15 hit him? I think it'll be the first hit he ever got.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah, Thorin's going to use his reaction as well and with Sentinel and attack him.
Ha!
They're attacking an ally within 5 feet.
Oh,
There you go.
go for
That
it.
works.
Wow, no, just 17 of that.
That's going to miss, sadly. Well, do you have advantage, though?
A 19 still, but I think it's still a miss,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, by
Just
one.
under.
Do you got bless or anything? Is that's up that 2? That's on there.
Yeah, that's 2. It's on there, yep.
I mean, this is the guy that has the greatsword, right?
Yes.
and we're getting some good loot from him. He's got to have some magic to have like a be harder than 19 to hit with full plate.
And then here we go. And who's this guy? Oh, he's done. Wrong one. Okay. Where is this lady at? There she is. Here's some weird cackling and spell-like words up on the rooftop, and then this weird green tinged with black light fills the entire room, swirling out as a giant circle.
Counter spell.
Let's see. And let's go for it. Hold on. Let me see what level it is. That's not it. Oh,
They're expensive, but they're fucking nice.
They've come in clutch many times.
I don't even know what it was, but I don't want to know what it was.
And I can't even find it now. Oh, I'm gonna just go to D&D Beyond and find it real quick. This is one of those things that wasn't in mine because I didn't buy this book. So it was in the, for Roll20. I had to rebuild her. Oh, there it is. Oh. What level can you block?
Third or below, it's automatic. Fourth or higher, I've got to make a roll for it.
You got to make a roll for it.
Fuck. DC
Can you-
equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Total of 16.
Okay. Well, I'm really glad I tried to counterspell, even if it doesn't work.
Okay.
Ability check using your spell casting ability. So it'd be just like casting a firebolt, right? I just cast a firebolt, take that.
I guess.
It's your spell. It's your spell, whatever, right? So
My
you can just
spell attack bonus.
Wait, oh, sorry. Back
Oh,
that
no.
up again. What are you trying to say again?
ability check using your spell casting ability. So that would just be your intelligence.
So just roll a straight intelligence roll.
Yeah. You know, plus if you're like Stone of Good Luck or anything.
Fuck. Well, that's some bullshit. I don't. Hold on. I might be able to. No, I can only add to saving throws, not ability checks. Some bitch.
Oh shit, that's right. Since that is an ability check, anything that boosts those, it'll work on.
I don't think I have anything that boosts ability checks.
Inspiration.
Yeah, I would have had to call that prior, though, right?
Inspiration, no.
Yeah.
You can use it after. At least I'm
Well,
gonna say
then
so.
let's definitely fucking use inspiration.
Nice.
So the inspiration gets you the natural 20?
Yeah.
I can still swing a sword.
Well, good. Because I've never done one of these, and I was like, okay, well, what would it have been? So yes, you block the spell. You hear this scream of anger from outside from some creature. This reminds you a bit of the hag, but more of a younger woman sound to her. As this thing just would have, oh my god, as she screams in anger on that one. Good job. You just blocked the
Gordon,
circle of death.
does this typical laugh, but you all can tell there's some fear behind. It's like a take that, you bitch. He's getting a little intimidated. And I'll wait till his turn to say anything.
And then Thorin. Oh, that's way over there. That's why I couldn't find it.
All right. Thorin's gonna make an attack on this guy real quick, trying to finish him off.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna show us.
I might as well. There's only one a day, so it's done. Good job.
Yes.
Oh, fucking right. I'm like, she's just gonna do it again next turn.
Now.
All right. So the first attack missed, but the second attack I think hits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That would hit a god. Yeah, go for it.
All right. So 13, 15 damage.
On the little guy in front of you?
Yeah.
The guy well, not little guy. The guy's been hacking away. So tries to bring it up. You tell he's frantically trying to parry that one. First one he blocks out of the way. The second one just shatters his short sword in half and comes cleaving him down to the top of his head and cutting him in half in his head. And he drops completely. He had 2 hit points.
Oh. All right. And then in that case, Thorin is also going to take a step and can you go past an enemy? Like, so if they wanted to go between Mal and this archer right here, Mal's on the roof, isn't he?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, well then Thorin's gonna run and step right in front of that fucking archer.
So she can't get through the window.
Yep, and in his turn there.
Nice. And we're off.
Oh, James, a quick question.
Yes, sir.
So I posted in the Discord. So I know it's probably a little stretching the rules a little bit. So as an offhand, you can make it has to be light. This year they point that out. But could Thorin possibly use his shield as a improvised weapon and attack with an offhand weapon and like with no modifiers, like using that dual wielding rule?
I like it. I
You
think
could
it's
do
cool.
it if you had a dual wielder feat, because you don't need light weapons for that. But that's a big feat for.
Yeah,
There's also something for shields. There's also
that's why
a feat for
stretching.
shields. Isn't there a shield?
Yeah,
feat?
there is one.
Yeah, but we shouldn't
bonus
steal
action
from them.
push.
Yeah, we shouldn't
All
steal
right,
from
that makes
them.
sense. That makes sense.
I would get that one. It's a cool feat if you ever get extras.
Yeah, I've been looking through all of them. That's been on my list. That and a couple other ones. Been debating Great Weapon Master, but that's a big change up in weapons and stuff.
All right, Gary.
Gary's gonna fly over to the archer bitch and harry her from behind and stick his claws in her hair and screech and provide the help action. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, oh, plenty of room. And then he's gonna fly over towards the door. And stay up near the ceiling. That door is still shut or it's open now?
It's shut still.
Okay. He will take up residence there after providing that help action and call it good.
Mal's gonna say, Thorin, open your mouth.
Thorin's gonna look confused and it's open his mouth. I trust you.
Pour a potion in it. Oh, healing potion.
You do trust him. That's open your mouth. Okay.
It's Mal. What could he possibly do to me?
Yeah, what's the worst could
Even
happen?
if-
What's the
my
worst?
best friend
That's
said,
the wrong
"Hey,
portion.
Matt,"
Fucking pouring poison down his throat by accident.
Oh no, that was a demonetization one.
even if my
It's
best
strange.
friend said, "Hey Matt, open your mouth," I'd be like, "Fuck you." What are you gonna do?
Wait, why?
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
You say give him a healing potion?
You
Okay.
got a healing potion down your throat.
Was that 2d4 plus what, 2?
I believe so.
1d4 or something?
It's a normal one, yeah. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. 2d4 plus 2. And then that was his action. He's going to use his bonus action to disengage. He's going to run up to the window to look out. and say, "Ooh, Orden, there's a whole bunch of them out there in the back."
I will give you 3/4 cover.
From
The crossbow bolts are all flying at the window.
alrighty then. And they're shooting at me.
1, 2. Oh, this is good. 3. Oh, got one got you, I think.
Oh.
Because these arrows 2 slam into the wall. Luckily, you're small, and so they weren't flying over the top of your head and stuff. But you do take the last one does pop into you, it's cutting across your head.
He'll use his movement to duck back around the corner. Yeah, there's about 5 or 6 out there, and some guy holding, I don't know, looks like a giant spider. And he's done.
We're too close to the other building even to do any sort of area of effect, though. Whatever I do is going to damage some shit.
He says, at this point, it doesn't really matter.
Well, yeah, because remember, boss guy said, don't fuck up
doesn't matter.
the town.
Definitely doesn't matter. Really, doesn't matter. I think it's your turn.
All right. You hear a booming voice from outside. It sounds like heavily armored because it has that weird echoey tint of a helmet yelling out, "Melina, you useless bitch! Charge, everybody!" All right, and he is going to try to just blow that door open. Are you doing... The door's just shut. Is there anything else blocking it that I forgot about?
Nope.
Yeah, so the door gets thrown open. This guy gets pushed back as the boss comes and throws the door open. And you go ahead and make your scorpion attack.
Nope, no attacks.
Okay. And he's just going to kill the bug then. He's going to try to, at least.
Hit.
And 16.
Well, you didn't get a crit, so it should be just 8, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 8.
Alright, still up. 15 hits.
8 more.
Still up, but looking bloodied.
Well, you took all his around.
Oh,
And he
no.
criticals.
Oh.
He levels out, brings that. This sort of just drives the glaive straight down into the top of the creature. For 18 more.
Still up.
Really? Wow. How many damn hit points does this huge bug
Beefy
have?
fucking scorpion.
Starts with 52. That's why I picked it.
Nice.
All right, and what's the range on this? All right, God, there's so many character sheets open. I swore to myself about a month ago that I wasn't going to... No, 3 months ago that I was not going to do these type of fights again. Where there's 12 different types of characters out there. All right. And... Oh, there it is. I was trying to find this, the distance. That's just going to be Rakir and Mal. Oh, and that's a wisp. I don't think they get affected by these types of things. So Rakir and both for you, I have to deal with both of these. It's going to be a wisdom save throw or be frightened. Of course, Mal has circumstances on that one, so roll for Rakir. 13 wisdom. That's not his strong point.
1 sec. Let me make sure his runes don't give him a bonus here.
He has to be frightened.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just basically everyone there, or
Every within 30 feet of him.
is there any sight components to it or anything?
Nope, natural.
Wisdom. Ugh, I'm gonna use inspiration. Why is it not rolling?
Oh man.
Oh, it did. No, that was Matt. Yep, that was me. Yep. Okay, a 3 or a 4. So
Yeah,
Rakira's
I'd
frightened.
go with the 4.
Yeah, go with the 4. Definitely go with the 4.
I will not hold the door. So he is scared.
He is scared for 1 minute. If the guy leaves 30 feet from you, though, like he walks back out of the room, then he will. It ends the effect.
Okay.
You can repeat the saving throw. Sorry.
Okay, let me find the scaredy cat rune here.
All
He
right.
can't move towards the door or him,
Right.
and he doesn't have to run or anything. But okay, cool.
All right. And then the archer. You blocked her off. Then she snarls, pulls out her little sword on the other side, and takes a stab at you with her short sword. Oh.
Oh yeah, she got me on that one.
Hey,
Ooh.
6.
Dramatic. Roll 6. And she doesn't have any way to get out of that range. We'll move on. Okay. And it's the Wisp's turn. Top of the round again.
All right, Wisp goes invisible and will go out. Okay, an archer hiding in there. Some guys over there. Some guys over here. And I can't see them, but who's actually on the roof right now?
On the rooftop is a cackling-looking witchy lady who's flying along the top. She's not even on the ground. She's flying over the top of the roof. Every once in a while, her feet grabs on something, but so she's making noise. But she's on top of the roof. I'll put her. Just know that this lady is on the roof.
All right, and and
Little.
did I see like that spell's junk start to come through and then Orden cancel it?
Yes.
So I look up. Is the roof like full of holes where she's casting through it, or what?
No.
Okay.
The roof's probably the only thing that doesn't have holes in it in this building,
All
because
right,
the vines and stuff have filled it in.
gotcha. All right, I think that pretty much probably moves up, uses the majority of his turn, so I don't think he can give advantage this time. So he's done.
There. We'll put wings on
Rakira's
her.
gonna step up, take another step forward. Thorn, I can't go towards the door.
Oh, he's more than 30 feet away. I think you can make a save right now. If I read that right.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
No, if you end your turn more than 30
At the
feet
end of the
away.
turn. Well,
Sorry.
we'll make the
Oh,
roll now.
Sorry.
Didn't make it anyways.
No, doesn't matter. All right, so he's gonna take out the archer. I'll get her
Yeah, you will.
for 20.
Nice.
Fucked her up.
Yeah, you did. First attack. Chops into her well because she got her back to you as she's fighting with Thorin trying to get around him.
Yeah. Second one.
Hits again,
All right.
and that finishes her off.
Awesome.
As she screams and falls to the ground at Thorin's feet.
All right.
I was gonna give him a thumbs up.
You see him kind of trying to shake. He's shaking a little bit.
Get it from here. Don't worry. And then Thorn, you gotta fake turn towards the door.
Orden's turn.
Actually, there's no point in blocking up. Let me move back the way he came. 5. So he still has 10 feet of movement.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just reading a power of something here. Realizing this is an all-the-time field. So move back a little bit back to where Rakir is and make your save of Wisdom 13. That shouldn't be too hard for you.
Shouldn't have jinxed me, man. Ooh.
There you go. Okay, continue. So you feel as you go forward, you can see this. I guess he might have once been a paladin, but now sort of just exudes evil and darkness and deals with things beyond. And he's standing in the doorway now, just looking over this place with absolutely no care. He's got that spear, the glaive, which is jabbed out into the giant scorpion, which isn't dead yet, but he's just holding on to it there, and he's looking around the room without a care in the world.
Is this old Captain Fuckface?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, you see him down there. He's pretty far away through past the table and all, but you recognize him. What's his name? Was something with a K. Kentil. Kentil the Brutal.
Kentil.
Let's put a name tag on him now.
If Thorn's able, he will yell that out. That's him. That's the captain.
Sorry, I'm just checking my scrolls here real quick. Okay. From there, I've got a pretty good line of sight on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Let's just keep it simple, I suppose.
My soda just went blowing everywhere. Thank God it's diet. At least I want it to be sticky.
I hate that.
It's just a brand new bottle of something. I just opened it up and it just went.
Yeah, Orden is going to stop there and bang his staff once, twice, 3 times sharply on the floor, and each time coming from it zips a little magic missile at the big guy. 11 force damage.
I'm grabbing towels. Sorry.
No, you're good. And I'm casting that from the staff.
Okay, let me take off 11. The rounds slam into him, sort of this bouncing off him like firecrackers off of his armor. You can tell that it's doing damage. You can see little scorches, but it doesn't really seem to be getting his attention.
Oh, shit. I should have done something else, but it is too late. I still have 10 feet of movement. I don't want to clog up that doorway. I want to give our other people room to get there, so I'm just going to stand here behind Nasir.
I'm up on that tabletop. It's sort of a table.
But... Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, if he's up on it, I'll jump up on it. I got 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Even if it's difficult terrain, that works.
Yeah, hide behind the squishy guy.
I was going to say, I'm not trying to use him as a shield, but effectively, kind of the same thing. Sorry, buddy.
All right. Which archer? Is that a dead archer? Nope. She steps out and fires a round off at Scorpion. Misses. Finally hits it. Eight more damage to the Scorpion. And she steps back into the room again. Automators flee. They are now completely out of the range. Oops, I grabbed a part of the building. Well, the knight ain't pushing by the boss. He pulls his crossbow out and holds an action. That thing. Well, this guy out here trying to get a shot at you, Mal. He's trying to work along. Are you up on the roof, or where are you at? Can he see you through that window at any position? No, you're on mute if you're talking to me. Or I'm
Sorry.
on
Yeah, he's on
mute.
the ceiling.
Okay. I don't know if a ceiling's going to help much to hide from someone
No,
on
you
ground level
definitely-
shooting up.
Yeah, you can definitely see me.
Okay. Because he's walking around out there with his full move, trying to find a shot. You see him, he's got his arrow. He's just kind of moving around, lining it up. And the knight's at. Misses. And then he's dead. Let's get him off the return.
Oh shit, I just realized there are 2 of those fucking witches?
Yep. Which brings me to...
Oh, we are gonna fucking die, guys. As hard as these guys are to hit.
You hear another touchdown on the rooftop. We'll put wings on her, and you can see the shadows of her running across the roof, laughing away as she goes. And hear there's a weird chinkling noise behind her as she runs. And just looking for wings. Stupid archer's going to try to get across that gap again. All right, let's see how this works for her. I guess because it's up at an angle. She's trying to jog. Can't even make it anyway, so it's too far. She's just going to move up here because it's down the floor.
Is this witch inside the room with us now?
No, she's on the rooftop. I just don't know how to put it up there otherwise.
Got it.
But that's where she's at on the roof. You can actually see the shadows of her running across. All right, and we're back to Willem. I see her.
All right. So this inn is basically pretty like old and dilapidated looking, not particularly well maintained, right?
It is. Go ahead and make a perception check. I only need a 12. You've been battling away in here. What's your passive? Is it 12?
Yeah, 11.
Okay. Oh, that's performance.
Sorry.
We'll keep the roll. That's
yeah,
good enough.
18 plus 1, would be 19.
So what you have noticed is the building is resisting damage. You've seen blasts go into it and the tree that sort of heals it type of thing, and it tightens back up and goes back together. You're getting a feeling you can't hurt this building. And maybe that's why it's not burned and the other ones all around it have been destroyed.
Okay. So what I was going to do probably would not have actually helped. All right. And if that's the case, then I guess we're just going to basically summon another giant scorpion. Instead, I was going to try and basically drop the this out from underneath them with a crumble, but that won't work.
Nice thought, though. Creative.
You have to pay for it, but I'm willing to do that. All right, so the Scorpion pops in, and he will basically go to. He'll say, grab him and carry him away. Grab him, take him away, push him back. So first thing will be Sting. Did that roll? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Second thing will be 2 claws. And I guess none of those hit.
Like Clash of the Titans.
Nope. My comment about the building up, burning or breaking, that would be exterior walls only, not the floor or wall or the interior walls. If that changes your mind
support.
about the bug, I forgot to mention that. Because you fell through the floor earlier.
Would that include these planks here?
I like your idea much better than the Scorpion. Let's back. Do you want to backtrack it?
Yeah,
Because there's no reason other than the stairs would be saved.
Yeah, so Nasir will basically go out until he can get a line of sight, and then basically this is probably going to do a lot of damage to the surrounding building. He'll drop a crumble right there.
Nice. What's a crumbled? How much damage does that do? There it goes. Con 16 save. Okay.
25.
Big guy made it, but the floor is going to be falling apart. But we'll do their damages first.
Yeah, that was the real benefit.
I like those cookies.
And then, oh, nice roll. And he takes the full. Let's not forget that while we're here. 25, you said?
Yeah, so 25 to the minion, and I guess 12 to the blackguard.
Oh, you got more too. You got one through the wall you couldn't see. Just clipped her.
Oh, nice.
And con roll. Oh, well.
Ooh,
What's
12.
it for 12 then? Okay.
Yep. And I guess it would blast away this little section of wall here,
Yep.
and this entire section of floor.
All right, so let's just get rid of that. Anything else you want to do? The floor starts. How much damage does it do? 25? Yeah, that's not making it for that. The floor just disappears into powder as the two of them tumble down. The guy's. He looks out. He looks into the room. Looks at all of you. He's got his glaive stuck in the corpse of the other bug. He looks at it and goes, "All of you, surrender now!" Ah! As the floor collapses below and he disappears and falling down.
Plus 4 falling damage.
Yeah.
And they're prone, which means they have to use some movement to get back up. So, and as Nasir is basically retreating back from there. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll shouting, "Someone get to the door! They're trying to come in." Done.
I was going to use Agonazar's Scorcher last round and get all of them in a nice, neat little line, but I didn't want to destroy your Scorpion to do it.
Well, that Scorpion was not long for this world.
I know, but I mean,
Not versus these big boys, yeah.
it didn't feel right to. He was already down. At least, I mean, he took another hit. Action economy. That's.
Yeah, he did. From the biggest guy. That was the boss.
Yeah,
The Scorpion tied him up for a few rounds.
Yeah, that was really just his goal. Oh, awesome! You got like broken stuff. Nice.
Oh, you got it. Thank you.
I just moved my out of the way. So basically, like 20 feet, roughly.
20 feet of it?
Looks about right.
Yeah, basically.
So we'll just know that they are on the ground. And I have to do his damage still. Oh, he didn't get damage, but he did do D4.
He took 12 from that.
12 from the spell and 4 from the fall.
Wow.
Actually, did it nuke the floor out from under the archer as well?
Yep.
Oh, then
I'll have to put make a bigger hole part. Do that for now. Oh, one more too. The witch on the rooftop. What's is a sphere or is it an area floor or what's the range on this thing? That's the area of this attack.
at max from where I was pointing it, it would have gone about 10 feet up, if that's enough to reach her or not.
Yep, it is indeed. There's only 8-foot ceilings. All right.
DC 16 con.
I gotta find her. There he is. Oh, she made that. Well, how much was it for the save then?
12.
And she's flying, so she's not falling anywhere. It just tore out part of the ceiling too. So now you can. Well, you can't see the witch. Yeah, maybe. Where are you at now? You ran up there. But yeah, it's open air there now.
Yeah, Smelly did not break out any of the walls of this room, so we didn't expose ourselves. Just the adjoining room. So that's gonna be expensive.
Okay.
If we survive this battle, it is going to be some sweet, sweet XP, boys.
I think it's like 37,000. It's a daily limit all at one time. That wasn't supposed to be it all at one time. So, but thankfully they're not. It's supposed to be 3 different battles. It didn't go well. I didn't handle it well.
Yeah, I think it's just the two buildings were so close together. There was never going to be just one battle.
No.
Unless we somehow baited them out, and they didn't seem to be inclined.
Well, the guys outside are still holding position, waiting for the witches to do their work. One, 2, 3, 4. So this young girl with chains draped all over comes floating into the room, sort of flying down, floating in, floats in, looks around the room, and sort of smiles, casts a hex on you, Orden, and then floats back out of the room again. And oh, she can't do 2 bonus actions in the same turn, so you lucked out there. Now, first she floats back out. She can at least do 1 hit. You see the chains that are sort of moving around her. She whips one of them out, like one of those little Chinese martial art folks, and it comes flying out of the chain with a hook on the end of it, and some slashing out at you. Does a 20 hit you?
Negative, sir.
Wow. The chain flips back and flies back into her hands as she misses. Does one more. Does a second swing. This time the chain sort of just snakes out and tries to wrap around you. It misses again. And she hisses, and that's when she flies back out.
Deflect it with his shield, but he doesn't have any smart-ass comments at this point.
Yeah, that's the way for the girl. The one that's flying up, that's the other different one. Okay.
What ability did she nerf?
Oh, strength.
Because Orden looks like a tough fighter.
No, mostly because the binding chains. All right, and move it on. Let's Let's wrap. Oh, we'll go one more round after this, and we'll call it done at that point for the night. We'll be here all night, but otherwise, in the day, there's so many people. Thorin.
All right. Thorin's gonna use his bonus action and use the cloak to teleport. 35 feet, like right up to the door.
Right in front of the boss.
Yeah. How far down is
Boom.
that hole?
On the ground.
That's right. Second floor, so he's about 10 feet down.
10 feet down. All right. As Thorin walks up to the entrance right there and looks down.
He's on his ass down there. You see him looking up, and a look of recognition goes across his face.
As Thorin sees, he recognizes him. He goes, "Hey there, buddy." Thorin's gonna do 2 breath attacks.
Ha!
Okay. Into the room. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
I think you can only do 1 though, because it says you could replace 1 of your attacks.
1 attack. Yep, that is very true.
Well, you can fill the
Unless
room with
James
fire on the
allows
first one. That's fine. We got those 2 the first one. You still get another attack though. Is that a save? Deck save. Well, that's gonna be a disadvantage. Yeah, plus he's at disadvantage because he's on the ground. Oh, that's you. I don't need.
That's right, because
you.
he's prone.
Yeah. He's does a lousy dex anyway. Misses. Takes the full 5. 7 total? Or 5? 5.
Just 5, yeah, just 5. Alright, he's 10 feet below.
Well, it sounds like James might be open to letting
No,
James
I think
do it.
1's fine. Let's just do 1. I mean, they've already changed it once in the books.
Mm-hmm. So it's 10. He's 10 feet below us. So I can't attack him with the sword. God damn it.
Yeah, straight out says 1.
What? Fuck it. Do I have to make that a saving throw, though, as well?
I'm sorry.
For
Oh, yes, you do.
The fear. Yeah. Okay.
But I would say when you got up to the edge, because he's not even in sight until you got up to the edge and look down.
I'll just do that real quick then.
13 whiz.
20.
Nice.
You're still blessed too.
Yeah, he's looking down at him. He looks like an ass down there. You know.
All right. Damn. Thorin's just gonna jump down there.
Okay.
Oh,
Thorin's jumping down there, and he's gonna action surge and make 3 more attacks. He's use a second attack, and then make 2 more.
Okay.
nice.
You guys just don't want to play 9th level. You just want to go right to 10th, huh? Let's kill all these guys.
And also, Thorin's going to use his inspiration on his next attack. He has 1 inspiration, so he's going to use that to make an advantage. Wait, never mind. He's on the ground. Scratch that.
Yeah, you already have advantage as you go.
All right, Thorin's just going to walk. We don't hop down.
You're gonna fucking pay for what you did in Leyland. I swear I'll make you feel pain.
$18 hits. Second one doesn't.
All right, then. So, last one, I'm assuming hit.
Mm-hmm.
So, 19 damage total then.
Nice. He noticed that one. Links into him hard. He looks at, how dare you!
And then, is he on the side closest to the door, or is he? So Thorin's, he's in between Thorin and the door right now.
Who?
Oh fuck.
Oh yes.
Captain.
Well, yeah, at the door and 10 feet up too. Yeah. So because you guys are all down in the hole.
Okay.
So, yes.
All right then. At that point, that Thorin's pretty much tapped out, and that's going to be the end of his turn.
Yeah, you can see that lady floating around up there, and then there's this lady's down here as well with you. So there's 3 people down this hole. Not really a hole. Yeah, I guess it is a hole. Save for it's the first floor, really, for for the archer, she's in the bar.
Dorn is gonna make one step over, so he's still within range of these people, but he's gonna kind of try to get under the floor a little bit more.
Yeah, and not be flanked. The lady's
Yeah.
not going to flank you. She's up in the air. All right, Gary.
Gary flies down and Harry's the big bad. Screeches, hollers, claws all over, provide advantage to the next person that wants to attack him. And then fly over here by Orden again.
But he's still on the. Is he still prone?
I guess he
At
would
the
be,
moment, yeah, he would still be prone.
All right. So this hole down here.
Yes,
Does
sir.
Mal think he can poke his head and arm through it?
Sure.
All right. He will drop down, run over, duck his body under, take 2 shots at old Boodle, the Blackthorn guy.
Oh, let's go down to the. Hold on, I gotta look at the map on that floor. That's a whole different
Okay.
floor. One sec though. I'll just go get it and bring it here. We'll just drop it on top on the other buildings. Because you're gonna be able to see him though. Yes, because even if there's walls have been destroyed down there too. So yes, that's fine. Go ahead. But I'm still
Alright.
gonna bring the map over.
He's gonna say, "I dare too." And shoot with his crossbow. 17.
Hold on. Obviously the scale's a little different on this map. 1 second.
Oh, he's in a separate. No, I don't think you can see him.
But
If he can, he's gonna do something else then.
oh, okay, yeah, because this here.
It's got
Well,
that
this he's there.
here.
Let's put them on both maps. That'll help.
Because yeah, I'd be popping down where that T joint is there, where the wall is, in between us and him.
Yeah, they're literally in the bar. Okay, so that's where you are too, Thorin. You're down in the bar now, and you can see the tables around you and stuff. Though they've been
Oh, I
all
see it there.
disintegrated. The blast of the
Okay.
crumble spell. So yes, you can. Oh, I see. Yeah, the kitchen walls haven't been touched. No,
Looks
you
like
can't
if
see
you
him.
moved a little further, you could see him though, Mel. Moved a little further west.
Yeah, but there's not another hole. Mal can't fit through the hole, can he?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, well then he drops down to the ceiling over here. Oops.
There.
And
That's a- Is that
he'll
right?
take a step over. And his first shot misses.
Just squirm through the hole like a bug.
Yep.
Skitter across the ceiling.
Alright, he'll take a second shot. 23.
That'll hit.
Nice. And he is using the he's been using his draw bolts. There we go. And damage. 23, and he gets to make a save, a con save. 13. And if he misses it by 6 or more,
He goes unconscious.
by 5 or more, he goes unconscious.
Nice.
Sweet patootie. All right, stay down. And that is all Mal can do right now.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Fucking glorious.
That was awesome. Got this.
It is a total munchkin fight too. You're fighting like way too much. This is deadly 3 times over.
Yeah.
Well, guess whose turn it was? Kento. He's unconscious. Good job. Does he get to make any other saves at the end of his round? Can you toss the poison up for me on the board?
Yeah.
Since you took out my boss in one shot.
Oh, wait, is that doing it?
Yeah, chamomile the brutal.
Takes damage or another creature that uses an action to shake him awake.
All right.
And he's poisoned too.
Oh yeah, he's poisoned for an hour.
And I'll put that on him too.
James, I'm about to fuck him up. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
Good. That's good.
All right, and I need to find a poison thing before I forget it real quick. Well, it's not the right one, but that's a funny one. I'll use that one. Okay. Dead liquor off the board. All right. Goes for the oil flask. I guess that would be just a dex roll to get that in a window. We'll make it a 12. It's not too small. Yeah, 15. It's a little bit high. No, 12. Okay, so one flask of oil drops in the window, breaks and creates a fire over the top of the archer.
Was it like a Molotov cocktail type of thing?
Oil. What do they do anyways?
They'd have to ignite it with some
Oh, the
sort of...
Molotov cocktail, yes. So these little burning things are come flying in. Little strips of cloth on them. That's what they've been doing for the last 2 rounds, getting them ready. Wisp.
So 2 rounds of fire. Deals 5
All right.
damage.
Wisp's gonna go down into the other one. Oh boy. Right, sees this guy's unconscious, so he'll go over here and over here. Then he's going to basically over here. You'll hear Mally hear a whisper. Shout when ready.
Shout when ready.
Yep. And then Wisp will go over here and basically ready action to go in this guy.
What is going on here? Okay. Rick here. Fires. But someone threw an oil into the window, shattered the window as it came blowing in, spilled oil and fire everywhere. Probably more towards the window.
So you said that she was running across the roof. Can he can see and he can tell that she's up there?
Yes.
All right.
We can see the light flickering and stuff, shadows and stuff like that, but it is a waterproof roof. Yeah.
He'll go underneath her and try and stab up into her.
Okay. I'll just give her some damage reduction.
All right. First one. 12.
No, it's gonna miss.
Second one, armor class 20
That'll hit.
for 16 points.
I took 10 off. So you stab up there the first time, nothing but air. Second time, ooh, skin to something, you hear a bit of a scream, and it comes back out with blood on it.
Nice. Then he's gonna roll his fear save, so he's not terrified of this dinkus anymore.
Okay, I can't get to my witch. You're on top of it. Get off.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Now, does that end the effect for him, or does he have
Yep.
to roll it again when he comes in front of him?
I don't know. We'll find out when we get there.
All right, sounds good. Oh, EOT.
Okay.
Oh shit! I was gonna do something. I'm sorry. Can I?
What was that?
Because he hit her. He was going to use his rune to cast the fire rune and manacle her.
Nice. Go for it. You have
Um,
actions left for that?
It's a bonus action, and I'll post the thing here.
Okay. Well, we can look at it between them.
Yep.
It's getting late anyways here.
So she needs to make a strength saving throw versus his rune thing, which I think is only
Don't bother. I rolled a 7.
12. Oh, perfect. So she takes an extra 2d6 points of damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained for a minute. And while restrained by the shackles, she takes 2d6 fire at the start of each of her turns.
You want to roll the damage for me?
Yes, sir.
At the start of her turn, though. Not yet.
Nope, takes 2d6 extra fire damage.
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep,
shut
and
up.
then to start.
And a
Pretty
strength
cool.
roll. Strength what?
So she rolled the strength roll already.
Oh,
then
did she? Oh, yeah, right. That's right. Good, forget it.
And
Moving
then
on.
at the end of her turn, she doesn't get them anymore. Oh, she can repeat it at the end of each of its turns.
Okay, so she hasn't got a turn yet, so we won't worry about it. All right, now it's Orden's turn. Good job.
Yeah.
And she's restrained. Orden, what would you like to do?
5, 10.
Actually, we did hit the end of the round, didn't we? We're already at 8:30. Maybe we should call it there. I'm sorry. Do you have something in mind, though? You already had it prepped. Go for it. And then we'll call it at that one.
It wasn't anything major. We can do it next time. It's fine.
It seems weird to cut it just like that, though. And we're done. Okay.
Cut.
If you had a plan, just write it on the map. That's what I do.
Yeah. Does anybody have any comments, things they want to say to the critters outside? Any out of stuff? I don't mind because we're cutting it for the night. Of course, Kentel's unconscious, but if you want to talk to the rest of the troops.
We killed Kento! Yay!
Oh, you mean like in game?
Mm-hmm.
I'll handle the fires.
Fire.
Perfect enough. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take a screenshot of this in case we lose this turn order. Not that I want to rebuild this again. But...
Done that many times.
And I apologize, and I'm impressed that you've stayed up through this. We'll see how this goes as they lay the siege on, but at least the boss is out of the way.
Yeah, we've got what, one of 3 squads and the boss.
Yes.
So we still got quite a bit to go.
There's a bit of troops out there still.
But at least we're in a position where they can't attack us like all at once, for the most part.
Yes. And the witch can't use her other big spell without hurting all their own people.
And considering we weren't supposed to damage shit, I'm sure they aren't either.
Oh, you got reinforcements coming. If you guys could hold out. There will be reinforcements. A whole lot of ogres and knockers are going to be rolling this way pretty soon, but it may be, I'm going to roll like a d6 plus 2 rounds or something.
Wait, why would they be coming?
Because you guys,
building.
They're destroying shit.
So
like
we'll
we
see.
weren't supposed to.
Yeah, we'll see. There'll be people coming though, so. All right.
And I don't know about you guys, but I clearly saw their caster put a hole in the.
I mean, if it comes down to that, Nasir will definitely take the fall for that, because it was either that or let all the people roll in right in front of him, and he was not going to let that happen.
Yeah. Oh, shit, that was
So,
great.
it's all right. I'm also going to go back and listen to the audio then and might find out the exact wordings of the contract or the deal to make sure I don't screw you on that.
Yeah. Well, hey, James, thanks. That was
Thank you
awesome.
very much.
Definitely
It was
good
a very
time.
fun game.
Good time, guys.
Night all.
Have a good one.
Night, guys.
See you on 2
Night,
weeks.
everyone. See you
in
next
2
time.
weeks.